What's up, guys? It's your boy Echo036. I want to say what's up to everybody watching out there on YouTube. Went to the flea market on Sunday and picked up some things. Went to the thrift store today and didn't really find much, but did find some things, so just thought I'd share it with you guys. So here we go. At the thrift store, I got Jaws, 95 cents. LJN, yeah, I know, but I didn't have this game. Time Lord by Milton Bradley. It's made by Milton Bradley. It's also 95 cents. I've never played this one either. I'll probably pop this one in and see how it is. I'm kind of curious. Cover looks pretty crazy, but other than that, 95 cents. I couldn't turn this down. I have a PS1, but the small one, and I didn't have an actual PlayStation. And every time I go to the flea market, I see really jacked up consoles, PlayStations. And I went to the thrift store, and this one was very nice. It doesn't have any dust or any scratch. I mean, it looks like they really well taken care of, like they had it somewhere really well taken care of. No dust inside or anything. It was $6.99. I mean, I picked it up once and I put it back, and I was contemplating, but this is too nice just to turn away. So I had to pick it up. $6.99. And now what I got at the flea market when I went, siphon filter 1 and 2. You can see those right there. And these were both for $5. And very good copies. I mean, I couldn't even ask for better copies. I mean, everything's just, it's like they just took the plastic off and just, stored it somewhere, really good. I mean, and when she said $5, I was like, wow. So I remember playing these back during high school, during my PlayStation 1 days. So pretty cool. And Donkey Kong Jr. Math and Donkey Kong 3. She wanted $3 for each, so I told her I'd give her 2, and she was fine with that. She had other games, but they were at that booth, but they're priced more. And I was kind of curious and asked her, so how do you determine which ones are which? Because this is, this Mexican lady. I was talking to her in Spanish. I was kind of curious, and I said, how do you determine what game goes for what? Because I don't think she's played them all and, actually knows the playability or the play factor or which ones are good games. And she said, well, no, I just look at the picture and I just make the determination just by looking at the picture. So, oh, wow. She could probably be selling something really good for really cheap, and something really cheap for a lot of money. So I was kind of curious and I asked her. I got these two. And King's the Night. Got this one for $2, and they had it in this plastic covering. The cartridge is very well taken care of. I mean, and this thing is flawless. I mean, even the inside of it, I mean, it's still no kind of wear on it at all. It has some kind of insert, like they made, it's like the video company or movie rental place made their own cover, their own cardboard cover, like they just cut up the game, the actual game box, and just made their own. So, because it says, let's see, it says movie sale. It even has tips on here. I don't know where they got those, but it has tips on here on how to play the game and what to look for. And it looks like it says on here, Webster, Texas. So I guess that's where the movie rental place is. So it was pretty good because it comes in its own little case. I wish Nintendo would have made cases like these. I mean, really durable cases like the Sega Genesis. Because I know Sega, that's one thing about them is, I mean, you can find, that's why, I mean, I love finding Sega games because they usually have the box with them. I wish Nintendo would have done the same thing. And Sega Genesis joystick, an actual Sega Genesis. It was pretty cool. The guy wanted $5. I said, I'll give you $4, and he was fine with it. He said, okay, well, you know, I could let it go for that. So, pretty cool. You know, I never had one of these. 2 NES controllers, both for $5. There's one lady trying to sell me one controller for $5, and I was like, no way, I'm not gonna pay $5 just for one. So I was at another booth, and the guy said, just give me $5 for both of them. So pretty cool. And Sega Saturn controller, which is what I went for. That was my whole purpose of going to the flea market that Sunday, was for a Sega Saturn controller, and I was determined. I was like, I'm gonna find a Sega Saturn controller. This lady had a bin full of just wires and everything, and right when I saw this plug and this was buried inside, I said, ooh, that's a Saturn controller. So I pulled it out, and she said, oh, this goes to a Sega Genesis. And I was like, I don't think so, but you can try. And she tried to plug it in. She was like, oh, I guess it doesn't. So I'll give it to you for $2. I said, okay, cool. You know, I made a light conversation. But yeah, it's really kind of scratched up, but hey, it's a Saturn controller for now, so I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Yeah, so I could be able to play my Sega Saturn now. I got a Super Nintendo controller. This one was $2. I got a friend who really needs one, so whenever I go down to visit them in Del Rio, I'll just tell them, hey, you know what, you know, here you go. Because there's, I think, it was delayed response on the D-pad, so I'll just go down there and say, hey, here you go, guys. Because I know these are kind of expensive to find sometimes. But that's pretty much it. That's all I got. And hopefully I'll pick up some more stuff this weekend or during the week. Since it's the beginning of the month, our work kind of slows down, so I'm trying to hit up some thrift stores. I'm trying to hit up the thrift store in Dallas that I always find something at, so I can kind of you know, satisfy my thrift store itch that I have. So so I want to say what's up to all my subscribers. You know, I appreciate you guys, subscribing to my channel. Type there at the bottom, give me some comments. I get bored at work and I'm always on YouTube just checking stuff, checking out videos. Comment on the bottom and, just let me know what's up. I'll type back. That's all at work all I do is just, I'm just doing all kinds of online stuff. So, just give me a shout out, say what's up. But, I think that's it. And until next time, peace out.